Toucan Play That Game is proudly sponsored by NiceGameShop.com, the place to go for rare and unusual Asian games. Good morning, I'm Michael and this is Diaries of a Board Game YouTuber for Monday the 7th of August 2017. Now, as you can tell, I've still got a bit of ill in my throat, which is affecting the way I'm sounding, so that may cause an issue of output, because recording is a bit difficult, or at least good recording at the moment. But I did manage to get 6 videos uploaded despite being ill in the last week. First one we had was a review of Word Stacker. So this is a word game, unsurprisingly, where you stack letters. There's a bit of take that in there. It's quite a kind of 80s style of design, really. But, you know, if you're interested in a little word game, you might want to check that out. The main focus this week was Wordsy. I absolutely love Wordsy. This is, another word game. Pure coincidence that 2 word games in the same week. But yeah, that's happened. Wordsy is a game where you can use any letters you want. And it's just about trying to get the best words you can, as quick as you can. And yeah, so there's a how to play, 2 playthroughs, and a review on that. So you can find out everything you could possibly want to know about Wordsy, including the fact that it's really cheap, or it will be when it comes out, because it's releasing Gen Con. So, or the Kickstarter has already delivered, but the retail release will be Gen Con. Should be really cheap. I think like $15 type level, I think is what I've heard. No, £15, so it's probably like $20 in America. So yeah, really cheap. And then the final one, just gone up today, Pandemic Legacy. So I did play through this a few weeks ago now, quite a few weeks. Just kind of me and my wife binged through the entire game in one weekend, and so I've done a spoiler-free review, not really telling you much about what happens in the game, not revealing anything that you wouldn't otherwise know, but giving just my opinions on how the game does play, and what I would have liked to have seen in it. So that's that. Figures-wise, we're at 19.5 months. And Facebook, we've got 2,928 likes. So it's a small increase. Nice to see, still going up. Twitter, 10,152 followers. So Twitter's actually increased this week. No idea what's driven that, but glad to see it happening. YouTube subs, we have 4,583 subs. So again, small increase, still growing, nice to see. And finally, views, 266,694. So yes, this is below target of 4,000 a week, but not far. So I'm going to count it as a win. So yeah, I think the biggest win really in the past week, looking at the analytics anyway, is actually with the view duration. Now, if you follow, I've mentioned this a few times when I do my analytics aspects of my typical view duration is around the 5-minute mark, and that it stays the average view duration around that most of the time. Past week, 6 minutes 40, which might not seem like a big change to you, but to me that's like, wow, an extra minute. Feels like really good, and I think that's just hopefully a sign that I'm producing good content. I think the top 10 is really where the views are coming from, and I think that's a longer video that's people are watching more of, maybe. Looking at kind of the analytics, it's kind of that and the how to plays that have had pretty much all the views. The reviews that I've done this week have not had very many reviews at all, or the playthroughs or anything like that. So it's all been those, and those tend to do quite better than reviews with regards to view percentage. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, the top 10 going so strong, I really do need to do more top 10s. Another thing kind of mentioning on the analytics front, you may have noticed that, not in this past week, but a week just before, I've changed the format of thumbnails to try and increase clicks. I have no idea if this is working, and I think it will probably be a long time till I have any indication on whether it's working. Basically, I went and I kind of tried to get information from people and do a bit of research. In general, the YouTube feedback I had for what a YouTube thumbnail should have from research online, it should have the presenter in, and I can't remember the other features, but the key thing is you should have a person on there, and that's one thing I didn't have previously. So now there's a picture of me on my thumbnails. I absolutely hate it. It makes me cringe, but it's there. And I also did like asking A, B, or C on various features, and ended up with a finished version that is my preferred version, or at least, you know, it might change a little between videos, but you know, there's kind of the main concept there, color coded for the different types of reviews, as well as having it nice and clear what type of video it is on the thumbnail. So now at a glance, thumbnail gives you every bit of information you could possibly need. It's got the name of the game on, as well as the type of video, which is important because people said, yeah, it's great that you put the box there, but sometimes you can't actually read the name of the game very clearly off the box, so it'd be good to have that. So anyway, yeah, that's something else that's been done with regards to feedback and attempting to improve the channel. So then, new arrivals. We've got one new arrival, and bear with me one moment. This is the new arrival. Massive Darkness. It's a very big box. It weighs quite a bit. Oh, I'm going to put that down. So yeah, that's the new arrival, Massive Darkness, and Sarah was away this weekend, so I spent a lot of time playing it, and yeah, videos will come shortly on that. I want to try and get them up reasonably quickly. I mean, I've played it, oh god, I've played it 20 times this weekend, so I've had a fair bit of experience with it, I would say. Then what else is there to talk about? Coming this week, we should have reviews and videos for two games. NIMBY, which is an odd little game about moving bees around a hive and collecting pollen. So we'll have a review of that. And then we're also going to have videos on Oh My Goods, which is going to be how to play, playthrough, and review. So there's that to look forward to. And as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.